Sports 1310 AM and 100.9 FM.
Yes, sir. Good stuff in the words of Johnny D. Welcome back to the Morning Drive. I'm your host, Don Suave, my PIC partner in crime, J-Lo, and the boss, Johnny D, over on the other side. So, we got a special guest for y'all. Now, if anybody know about the Newport News scene, you know about him. We had his father, Coach Reamon, yesterday. But today, we got the son, the prince, stopping by as well. So, let's go and introduce him right now. This is Tommy Reamon Jr., and I'm going to tell y'all just a quick bio about him. So, Tommy Reamon Jr., he is, and it's such a great thing about him, Newport News native, which I am too. I'm from downtown Newport News, same area as Michael Vick as well. He's a former college coach at NFL from Virginia Tech to UVA. You should like that, J-Lo. Also with the NFL Steelers and the Saints. He's the CEO of the brand City on My Chest. And also, most importantly, y'all, he's a community activist. So let's welcome to the show, Coach Tommy Reamon Jr. Go ahead and say something to the fans, Tommy.
Man, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, bro. Vic, he's back home. How are we feeling in the seven cities, man?
It feels amazing. You know, Mike has mentioned he wanted to coach for a long time, so to see it come to fruition in our hometown, at a prestigious HBCU like Norfolk State, I feel like that's a beautiful start to a beautiful coaching career.
Absolutely, man. I mean, like I said, some of us that grew up with Vic, either some of us that seen him from Ward to Virginia Tech and NFL, or even some of us in playing him on Madden. I mean, hey, Tommy, have you ever, did you play with Vic on Madden?
Yeah, he was the cheat code. He was the cheat code to the point some people wouldn't let you play with him because he was just too fast, just too good. Arm was too strong. So, I think he's forever going to go down as the Madden GOAT. Because he was unreal. Man, you put the ball in his hand, it was like, man, that's it. Kiss the baby goodnight, touchdown.
You already know.
Every time.
Like I said before, when I used to play in Madden tournaments myself, we used to tell people you can't play with the Falcons because you're going to do the same play, which is a Hail Mary play, send all the receivers down, and then you're going to start running around with Vic. So we tell you, no, you can't play with the Falcons. No, we can't do that. So just a little bit about yourself as well. Can you let us know, let the fans know, what is the brand of City on My Chest? What is that all about?
City on My Chest is first and foremost, we got a retail store inside Patrick Henry Mall. We've been inside there since 2020, right after the pandemic. But City on My Chest is a community brand that all really started from me just being proud of where I come from. At the time, 10 years ago when I made my first shirt, it was just a shirt that said, "I'm so Newport News," which grew to other people buying custom shirts for other cities such as Hampton, Norfolk, Richmond, Portsmouth. And then it started growing to other states, D.C., Charlotte, Baltimore, Atlanta. And I had all these people ordering these custom shirts, and I was like, how can I turn this into a brand? So that's where the name City on My Chest came from. But it wasn't just the fashion part. It was really me being active in my community, giving back, trying to uplift the youth. That now, not only am I proud to just be where I'm from, I'm proudly uplifting, my city. And when you say you wear something proudly, we put it to the forefront. That represents your chest. So City on My Chest is more than just fashion. It's a movement. And it's really turned into something that I can't even really put into words that, how much the community, loves the brand and, gives us the warm reception at every event that we do will pop up. And it's all about just being proud, man. It's not just based to Newport News 757. Virginia, man, we got people in all 50 states wearing the brand, putting on it for their community. So City on My Chest is something that's here to stay, and I'm very proud of.
Absolutely. And we got Tommy Reamon Jr. You can follow him on IG at Coach Reamon. Also on the X, the same as Coach Reamon. And for me personally, I saw the shirt. I love it. Like I tell anybody, I'm a kid from downtown Newport News, man. I'm from Marshall Corshell. So I know how it feels to want to represent a city that I know a lot of people want to say things about Newport News. But look, I always say, if you can come from Newport News, you can do anything when you come from Newport News. And I honestly, I love the City on My Chest thing. It's a great brand. And for you, Coach, can you give us a little backstory about, when you were doing your coaching thing at the NFL and college, what was something that, that you had to do while you was at, let's say, UVA and Virginia Tech?
coaching is not a full-time job. It's 2 full-time jobs.
Tell it.
We live in the office during the season from sun up to sundown, all in preparation to do whatever we got to do to win a football game on Saturday, because that's what the people care about. They don't care what you got to do; they just want that win. So at UVA, that's where I got my start. So you come in as a grad assistant, so you're coaching, but they also pay for you to go to graduate school, which I did get my master's in for free. But at the same time, I still had the full load of football on my back to still make sure all my responsibilities was done. And when you first coming in, you're going to get all the grunt work. They're going to put, the tasks that take the longest, and you got to do it. And it is what it is. You got to pay your dues. So in the beginning, I helped all the coaches on staff. I wasn't a particular position coach. It was my job to make their life easier. So from putting the information in on film, like when you watch a game, you may just see first down, second down. But for me, you got to pay attention to the down and distance. What hash they on? What's the strength of the formation? What is the defense doing? What coverages? Are they blitzing? Like the time on the clock. Like you got to pay attention to every detail of the game when you input in film. And sometimes that can take hours. So UVA was a great start. I was under Mike London, who's now the head coach at William & Mary. And, he taught me a lot. So, it was definitely, a pivotal start to my career. It was tough, but I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. And we got about a minute left. So you talk about coaching. We see how your dad is helping Michael Vick with his coaching staff and everything. What about you? Are you thinking about joining the staff as well?
I'm definitely going to be a part. Michael's a brother. I'm definitely going to be a part in some fashion. I do have the business. I do have the community movement. So, I'm a new dad. So I have a lot on my plate to really, decipher my commitment on any level. But please believe, at minimum, I'm there all the time. I'm at all the games, supporting, just being a brother to him and supporting. Because I know he needs it. He has it, but he needs it from the inner circle too, to let people know, like, bro, you got this. And he's the man for the job.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, man, I want to first thank you very much for coming on to the show and speaking about City on My Chest, speaking about Michael Vick. So we got a thing called the Pacer Payroll question. And I'm going to ask you this question. What would be a success for Michael Vick in his first year of head coaching? So we got 4 choices. Bowl appearance, more fans in the stands, a 500 season, or more wins than last season. What's your answer?
I'm a real coach, man. You need all those things. You need all those things. It's hard for me to pick one, so I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Good answer.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much, Coach Reamon. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you can always follow him on IG and on X at Coach Reamon. And if you want to check him out, hey, if you're a Newport, go to Patrick Mall, his stores, go check the merchandise he has. Even talk to him, chat with him, and just be with him, just hang out with him. He's a good dude. So I want to say, Coach Reamon, thank you very much for coming on the show. Thank you for taking your time, and just thank you very much. And we're gonna say congratulations on the brand. Congratulations on what you do for the community, and happy holidays coming up. So we'll talk to you later, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And that was Coach Reamon right there on the morning drive with Johnny D. So Johnny D, go ahead and take us out to the break.
No problem. 7:56. A reminder, the drive